Hola, ¿cómo estás? Espero que hoy tengas un gran día. Hoy vamos a practicar nuestra habilidad con el inglés. Tu objetivo es conseguir entender al menos el 70% de la historia. A lo largo del video escucharemos la historia solo en inglés y usaremos subtítulos en inglés y en español, con frases muy cortas y un vocabulario muy sencillo de entender. Sobre la mitad del video escucharás un timbre como este. Tenlo en cuenta para que puedas hacer una pequeña pausa, y para que así la experiencia sea lo más cómoda posible para ti. Ponte cómodo o cómoda y disfruta de la historia. Si te gustan este tipo de clases, no olvides comentar, trae más historias. También te animamos a compartir este video con 5 contactos, que tengan un nivel de inglés muy bajo. Ahora sí, comenzamos.
The Centaur and the Faun, the Secret Solstice Dance. Imagine an ancient, deep forest filled with mysteries. A place where time seems to stand still and the trees whisper secrets to the wind. Here, every corner is alive with magic. You walk along a narrow path, feeling the crunch of leaves under your feet. The air is cool, and the smell of damp earth fills your lungs. In this hidden corner of the world, there is a secret known only to a few. And you are about to discover it. The encounter. Suddenly, you hear a distant melody. It's a soft music, like the murmur of a stream. You follow the sound, guided by a growing curiosity. You arrive at a clearing bathed in moonlight. There, in the center, you see something that takes your breath away, a centaur and a faun, dancing in perfect harmony. Their movements are light, as if they were floating above the ground. The centaur, half man and half horse, has a majestic presence. His coat shines with a silver glow. The faun, on the other hand, is smaller and agile, with horns on his forehead and a mischievous smile on his lips. The secret dance. They are celebrating the solstice, a magical moment where day and night meet in balance. It is a secret dance, known only to the creatures of the forest. But today, you are a special guest. You feel the energy of the moment, the deep connection with nature. It's as if the entire universe is watching this moment. The centaur looks at you, his eyes full of ancient wisdom. "Welcome," he says in a deep, soft voice. "You are here to witness the solstice dance. But remember, what you see here must remain in your heart. It is a secret that cannot be told." The lesson. As you watch, you feel an inner peace. You understand that this dance is not just a celebration but a lesson. The centaur and the faun, two beings so different, find harmony in their diversity. They teach you that true beauty lies in accepting and celebrating our differences. That in balance, we find peace. The departure. The music slowly fades. The centaur and the faun stop, bowing their heads in respect. You know it's time to leave. But before you go, the faun smiles at you and whispers, "Remember, magic is everywhere. You just need to know where to look." You feel a warmth in your chest, a reminder that the magic and beauty of the world are in the small moments, in the harmony of life. The return. You leave the forest, leaving behind the clearing and its secrets. But something inside you has changed. Now you carry with you the wisdom of the secret solstice dance. You know that although the world is vast and diverse, there is always a place for peace and harmony. You just need to listen to the music of life and let yourself be carried away by its dance. And so, your journey continues. Because although this story has an end, your path goes on. With each step, you will discover new secrets, new wonders. Because life, like the forest, is full of surprises. And you, dear reader, are part of this great eternal dance. As you walk away from the magical clearing, the moonlight guides your steps. The forest around you hums with a quiet energy, as if the trees themselves are whispering their approval. You can't help but feel a sense of anticipation, as if something grand awaits just beyond the next bend. A new journey. The path before you twists and turns, leading deeper into the heart of the forest. You encounter a river, its waters glistening like liquid silver under the moonlight. At the edge of the water, you notice a small boat tied to a post. It looks simple, yet inviting. Without hesitation, you step in and untie the rope. The boat moves forward, seemingly guided by an unseen force. The gentle sound of the water against the boat's sides lulls you into a peaceful state. As you float along, you notice glowing orbs drifting in the air. They seem to dance around you, casting a soft, ethereal light. One of the orbs floats closer and, with a delicate pop, it bursts, revealing a tiny sprite. The sprite flits around, her wings shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. She looks at you with curiosity and then speaks in a voice like tinkling bells. You seek the heart of the forest, don't you? The heart of the forest. You nod, intrigued by the idea. The sprite smiles and continues. The heart of the forest holds the true essence of magic. Few have seen it, but those who do find a piece of themselves they never knew existed. She gestures for you to follow her as she darts ahead, leading you through the labyrinth of trees and shadows. As you journey deeper, the surroundings become more enchanting.
Genial, lo estás haciendo muy bien, respira hondo, y pausa un momento para que puedas tomar un vaso de agua. El cerebro necesita de pequeñas pausas para poder asimilar la máxima información posible. Se trata de divertirse aprendiendo, no sufriendo. Además, si te está gustando, aprovecha para suscribirte para que podamos seguir trayendo más historias así. ¿Seguimos? Vamos allá.
The trees grow taller, their trunks wider, and the air becomes thick with the scent of blooming flowers. The ground beneath you glows with a faint luminescence, lighting your way. Every step brings you closer to an unseen source of warmth and light. The revelation. Finally, you reach a magnificent clearing, even more breathtaking than the one before. At its center stands an ancient tree, towering and majestic, its branches reaching out like welcoming arms. This is the heart of the forest. The tree glows with a soft, golden light, and you can feel its power resonating within you. The sprite flutters to your side and whispers, "This is the source of all magic in the forest." It is a reflection of the world's balance and harmony. You reach out to touch the tree's bark, and as your fingers make contact, a wave of warmth floods your senses. In that moment, you see visions of the past, present, and future. You witness the creation of the forest, the lives of the creatures within it, and even a glimpse of your own path. The tree seems to communicate with you, not through words, but through feelings and images. It shows you that every choice, every action, is part of a greater tapestry. The dance of life, with its highs and lows, joys and sorrows, is all connected. The eternal lesson. As you pull your hand away, the visions fade, but a deep understanding remains. You realize that the forest, with all its wonders, is a reflection of the world and yourself. The magic is not just in the forest, but in everything around you. The centaur and the fawn's dance, the journey through the forest, and now this encounter with the heart of the forest, all of it has been a lesson in seeing the interconnectedness of all things. The sprite smiles at you one last time. Remember, the magic is always within you. The world is full of wonders, and you are a part of it. Never forget the dance of life. With that, she disappears in a burst of light, leaving you standing alone in the clearing. The return to the world. You take a deep breath and begin your journey back. The path feels familiar yet new, as if you've seen it with fresh eyes. The forest seems to hum a gentle farewell as you make your way out. As you step beyond the tree line and back into the open, the night sky greets you with a blanket of stars. You look back at the forest one last time, a knowing smile on your face. The magic, the dance, the lessons, they are all a part of you now. And so, your journey continues, ever onward. The story doesn't end, for it is an endless dance. With each step you take, you carry the wisdom of the forest, the magic of the solstice, and the eternal beauty of the interconnected dance of life. You are part of something greater, a story that never truly ends. And as you move forward, you write your own chapter in the grand, eternal tale. The return to the village. You emerge from the forest and find yourself back on the path that leads to your village. The night is quiet, and the moon lights your path. You feel a renewed connection to the world around you, as if you can now see more clearly the invisible threads that bind all things together. The experience you have had in the heart of the forest is a treasure you hold dearly in your heart. As you arrive at the village, you notice that everything seems the same, but something inside you has changed. The everyday sounds of village life, the murmur of conversation, the creak of doors opening, the distant bark of a dog, seem filled with new meaning. You realize that every little detail is part of the great dance of life. The mysterious sage. One night, as you walk through the square, you come across an old man you have never seen before. His face is furrowed with wrinkles, and his eyes shine with ancient wisdom. He introduces himself as the village sage, a man who has dedicated his life to understanding the mysteries of the world. He invites you to sit next to him on a bench, under the starlight. The sage listens intently as you tell him of your journey into the heart of the forest. He nods in understanding, and after a moment of silence, he says, "What you have found in the forest is a profound truth. Everything is connected. The dance of the centaur and the faun, the heart of the forest, and your own life, are all part of a greater whole. But there is more to discover." The Book of Destiny. The sage pulls an ancient book from his bag. The pages are yellowed and filled with strange symbols. He explains that it is the Book of Destiny, a text containing the stories of all the souls who have passed through this world. Each story is unique, but they are all intertwined. He tells you that you can write your own story in the book, but you must do so carefully, for words have power. Cautiously, you take the quill he offers you and, on the page that opens before you, you begin to write. The words flow as if from a place deep within you. You write about your experiences, your discoveries, and the lessons you have learned. When you are finished, the sage smiles at you and closes the book. "Your story is just the beginning," he says in a serene voice. "The dance continues, and you are an essential part of it." A new beginning. With the sage's book in mind, you feel filled with a new determination. You know that, although your journey through the forest has ended, your adventure in life has only just begun. Every day is a new opportunity to discover, learn, and contribute to the great dance of existence. You decide to share your experiences with the other villagers. You organize gatherings where you tell the story of the centaur and the faun, of the heart of the forest, and of the sage with his book of destiny. People listen and wonder, and little by little, the village begins to change. The villagers become more aware of the connection they have with the natural world and with each other. They begin to live with more gratitude and respect, understanding that every action, no matter how small, has an impact on the great web of life. The dance never ends. And so, your story becomes intertwined with the stories of others. The solstice dance, which you witnessed in the forest, continues in every act of kindness, in every moment of understanding, and in every step you take. The legacy of the centaur and the faun, the wisdom of the sage, and the power of the book of destiny, live on in you and in all those you have touched with your story. The story, like life itself, is a river that flows endlessly. And as long as the river follows its course, the dance will never end. You keep going, always searching, always learning, knowing that each day is a new page in the never-ending book of existence. The story never has an end, because there is always more to explore, more to discover. And you, dear reader, are part of this endless journey, a traveler in the eternal dance of life.
Esto es todo. Si te ha gustado, no olvides comentar, trae más historias. También aprovechamos a decirte que si aún no lo estás, suscríbete al canal para que sigamos trayendo más historias así. Y no olvides compartir este video con las personas que tengan un nivel de inglés más bajo que el tuyo. Muchas gracias por ver y te esperamos en el siguiente video que te dejaremos por aquí. Y con eso terminamos. Si te gustó este video, asegúrate de suscribirte al canal. Además, te invitamos a ver el siguiente video que te dejamos por aquí, para seguir mejorando tu nivel de inglés a base de práctica y repetición. Nos vemos allí.